Hello, I just started playing around a bit with the Dockerized environment of lean functional testing in IntelliJ. This is absolutely fascinating technology. So I got nothing installed here on my Linux machine except Docker environment, and I just pulled the Docker containers and that's it. And then all you can need to do is say Docker start IntelliJ. So this is going to start my Docker container including IntelliJ and lean functional testing. I've prepared a small test automation script in there that is just simply launching a web page, doing some inputs and clicks just for demonstration. So now it's loading my test case here. And the fascinating thing is that you can really work in parallel. Everything is containerized, nothing installed on your machine, just the container is running and that's it. So got also the IDE running in a container, got the LeanFT running in a container, the execution is done in a container, so everything in a container. Yeah, now seems like my test got loaded here, and I simply can run the test now. So this, yeah, as I said, just opening a web page, then searching for microfocus and clicking on a link. So that's quite simple test script. I just actually did use the LeanFT test recorder to record these steps, and then let's just run it. When it runs, it's running in a container. So you can work here in parallel, continue working while it's running in the background. And if you want to see what it is doing, you can open up a remote desktop connection and see, oh, here it did open this web page. And now it should search for microfocus. And yeah, then clicking on entertainment, oh, it was faster than I can speak. Yeah, the test is already completed, so you can view the test results if you want to see the detailed results. So like here, you view the last run results view. So it's an HTML page which can be easily included, for example, also in the Docker um, based test runs included in the Jenkins pipeline. You see what it did. It's searching here, launching Chrome, navigating, putting this into the search box, etc. It doesn't include screenshots, which is the default. If you want to have these, just go to the LeanFT properties files under resources and say snapshot level all and save. So let's run this test again. Run test. And in parallel, while it is running, you can open up your local Chrome browser and continue developing and enhancing your test. So while the test is still running in the background, which is very interesting because if you have a very long running test case, it makes sense to really work in parallel and use this benefit from working on the test case, enhancing the test case while it is running at the same time in the background. Now you see it did open another tab here. It did run in the background and was just simply executing this test. And you could, in parallel, enhance your test by using, for example, the Object Identification Center, which is kind of an object spy. So if you want to click, for example, on iOS 11, should be another click in your test case. So you see the properties here, inner text, tag name. This is how the object is being identified. Of course, you could use any of the other attributes as well. Let's see if it is finding this object. Yeah, it is fine. It is. Copy the code to the clipboard and go to your IntelliJ. Go to my IntelliJ here, paste it in here, and let's say I'd like to do a click on this object. Okay, I've enhanced my test. Let's run it again. Run and see how it is doing. So compiling the test, preparing it, it's opening another tab where the test is now running and executing the additional step I have included in the test case. And while it is executing, again, this is just a remote desktop connection, so I can easily close it. The test will still run. Open the remote connection later. You see the last thing it did, it was clicking on iOS 11 indeed. So, and we also now should get a detailed run result view including screenshots. Let's open it. So set value. Here you see this setting this value in the search box. Then I did click on here on search, etc. And the last step in my test was clicking on iOS 11. So that's how you can then easily work and enhance your script with verifications, etc., etc. I really like the way how to work in parallel, and this can save a lot of time because, yeah, you often have to test your tests. So if you did set everything right, and if the script is running fine, and you can simply let it run in background and see if it works, and continue developing your test just in parallel right on the same machine, and everything is Dockerized and just running in Docker containers, nothing installed on your machine. This is absolutely fascinating technology. Thanks for watching.